Hi Leos, what is up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. For those of you guys that are new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy, ground it down to the physical, some general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career. I pull a spread on your love life. And this week we're doing a spread for couples and a spread for singles. And then I close it out with spirit guide messages. You guys have a really deep reading this week, and I really like it. It's gonna be good. I mean, there are some deep core patterns that you've outgrown. And I love that for you. I feel like you have put in a lot of effort and time to, outgrow these certain patterns in your life. And this mainly has to do with connection. So I do see that your love life is going to be drastically changing. And it just so matters of the heart and like what you attract into your life. Leos, you guys have learned a lot of lessons about what to invest your time and your energy into, whether it's people, it's career path, it's certain things. And Spirit's asking you to really rest this week and celebrate your hard work. Like, this is definitely a time of kind of sitting back and allowing things to come to you because they absolutely will. I feel like this week is going to be a bit slower as it comes to energy. However, it's only because Spirit's specifically wanting you to kind of like rest because you're going to be really busy coming up the following week, okay, or the next area of your life essentially. Spirit is reminding you that energy is currency, so spend yours wisely. And I feel like this is a lesson that you've recently learned, Leos, where it's like, I'm no longer going to put my time and energy into people, places, or things that just don't serve me any longer. I'm no longer going to put my time or energy into shallow relationships or people that want to control me or hinder my light in any type of way. And instead, you're stepping into this embodiment of genuine, unconditional love. And Spirit really wants you to celebrate what you've got coming into you guys. There's a lot of investments or assets. You guys could be getting loan approvals here. You could be buying certain things. So this could be new phone, new car. You could be signing for a new home. Any larger purchase is kind of what I'm getting for some of you guys. This is going to be you investing into a business. And I am seeing that. Like, I'm seeing boxes everywhere. So I don't know if you recently like ordered a bunch of inventory or something like that, but there's something about stocking up, or like if you own a business, this is definitely a time for you to stock up because whatever you have is going to sell out. I think that you're aware of that though. So take the time to really have fun this week, be creative, and find what you're passionate about, and just kind of do things for you. This is you time, but you are definitely being promoted or called to lead in some sort of way. You could definitely work online, you could have your own storefront, or you could just be the big head honcho at work, right? You're remodeling your living room floor. I love that, Ash Marie. Thank you for that confirmation. So this is definitely a time to step into your sovereignty and really guide other individuals with compassion right now, okay? I do see that for some of you guys, and again, not all of you, you guys have recently, well, a lot of you guys have recently cut out a habit here, okay? You've recently cut out some sort of bad habit, whatever this habit could have been. It could have been a pattern in your life. It could have been, like seeking external validation or whatever it was, right? It could have been an addiction to shopping. I just heard an addiction to shopping. Maybe like cut that out and you're working on saving and like really building something for yourself here with investments and assets. Like, you're only putting into things that are, pertaining to your success rather than becoming a liability later down the line. Now, for others of you guys, there is some sort of disharmony in a relationship. Now, this is for those that are in an unhealthy relationship right now. Okay, I'm here to kind of confirm that your partner may be dealing with some type of addiction or substance abuse. Okay, whether it's drugs, it's alcohol, it's sex, it's corn, it's anything of those sorts. Okay, in any of those like categories, there is some sort of like bad habit that's going to be highlighted over the next 2 weeks. And I do feel like it's going to create some sort of conflict within the dynamic between the two of you guys. So I do feel like, you've kind of, you already have this keen perception of it. Now, for others of you guys, I feel like you work in addictive health or something like that. Or what is it called when you're like a counselor for those that are like addicted? Um, uh, a mentor, like a sobriety mentor. I don't really, a sponsor. Thank you. I'm like, my mom was literally the but you could also be like a counselor. There's something here where it's like you're really guiding others out of certain patterns, certain addictions. I am picking up on that and bringing more harmony and balance into people's lives. And I see that here with the Temperance card. Ooh, and the Sun card. Either way, you guys are definitely standing in your power, and I really love this. It looks really good for you guys. My singles, you definitely have some sort of new love coming in for you guys. You guys did pull the love card here. So I do like that. You guys are definitely in this energy of needing to trust the process. Again, even if things aren't moving as quickly as you would like them to, there's this energy of it's going to be quick here. Just like give it a week or two, depending on what timeline you're on. And then things are going to move really fast, because I am seeing the Eight of Wands, and I'm seeing like Spirit literally turn the card from reverse. So you might feel like things are delayed right now, right? But reverse to like being really busy, okay? And that's why it's important to invest your energy this week into you. Happy Saturday. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I know I don't normally go live on Saturdays. I made it, Edgar. Welcome. I know I normally don't go live on Saturdays, but Wifey and I kind of rearranged our schedules just a little bit. So we are live because I was not about to leave all of my good signs out. But we have, it's gonna be a little weird next week too, because we're going camping with some friends. We're spending the full moon on the beach, so I'm really excited for that. But anyways, you guys are stepping into your era of Dharma, okay? So it's like you've learned all these harsh karmic lessons. You've been through karmic cycles, karmic friendships, karmic relationships, just in general, whether it was friends, family, coworkers, whatever it is, and you're really stepping into Dharma now, which Dharma represents your purpose, okay? It's basically what everyone individually strives for. It's this position of sovereignty and a creatrix energy of you really creating your reality. So I really love this for you guys, and I'm really excited to get into your energy to see what kind of comes up here. We're going to go ahead and start shuffling the Oracle deck live on camera. Heart of Source, yeah, getting to the heart of situations. Let's see what we have here for Leos, please. Messages for Leos. Thank you, Spirit, for being here with us. Leos, you might be feeling particularly good today because of the current transits. What are the transits, babe?
Venus trine Jupiter.
Venus trine Jupiter. This is a great day to get ish done, okay? Literally. Whether it's just working on yourself, like I'm also hearing glamour magic. Do not be afraid of glamour magic, okay? It's as simple as literally while you're doing your makeup saying affirmations. It's nothing negative, man, woman. It does not matter who you are. You can do it. It brings in abundance. It brings in success. Maybe because you know if you are a smart individual, even if you're not, this is something that you can learn. Yesterday was Friday the 13th. That's a great day to do money rituals or abundance rituals. And so definitely, and today too, because of the energy that we've got going on here, the transits that we've got going on with Jupiter trining, what? Venus trining Jupiter, okay? Same thing, yeah, same. I just said it backwards here. But anyways, so don't be afraid to kind of invest in yourself right now, and whatever type of way that looks like. Even if it's just you sitting down and painting, it's you buying yourself flowers and bringing flowers into the home. That's great feng shui as well, okay? Thank you, Edgar. I appreciate it. I literally washed my hair today and then I braided it up, and I was like, that's the exact opposite. I should have just left it dirty, but that's okay. I didn't like wholeheartedly wash my hair. I did the lazy girl wash, which is where you like part just the crown of your head and you wash it. Ladies, I feel like you guys get me. But yeah, anyways, I was gonna wear it all curly today, and I was like, you know what, I just want to throw on a baggy sweatshirt and be comfy because I've got nothing planned for today except for work. So messages please for Leos. What do we got? Nice Emerald tablet activation. This is amazing. Shopping online, that's a great way to invest in yourself, Penny. That is really good. Okay, cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, and conscious manifesting. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's like recognizing that you are the creator of your reality, and it's picking and choosing things that make you feel good. And I don't mean like dopamine hit type of feel good where it's like coping mechanism of, oh, I'm gonna drink alcohol because I had a bad day today. No, it's not that type of energy. It's more so the energy of like, I'm gonna always make sure the universe conspires in my favor because that's exactly what I deserve. And I'm a deserving, hardworking individual. And you do little things throughout the day to kind of bring all of that in. If you have not read the Emerald Tablets, I highly suggest reading the roll tablets. It could be very beneficial to you. You could watch them on YouTube. Okay. Yes, bless you. Like I said, bless you here. But anyways, conscious manifesting, divine alchemy, it's alchemizing. If you've been having any like overactive thoughts or energy that's coming through, this is where you're kind of just like, okay, I'm going to consciously choose what to spend my energy on, and this just isn't worth it, right? Evolutionary downloads, recalling your power, future thinking. Exactly. It's like, this just isn't worth it here. This is not conducive to my plans, to my goals, to the energy here ahead of me. So you could definitely resonate with the Arcturian star seeds as well, just because it is the Arcturian light codes. If you do, that's awesome. Maybe there's a message there for you. Okay, working with that star family there. Messages, please. Thank you. And then we also have solar light upgrades, solar plexus chakra, inner fire, and willpower. This is a time where it's like, the more that you, again, invest into yourself, the more that you're going to get out of the energies that are really good for you. Okay, the more you're going to get out of the universe during this time. We do have a Akashic Stargate as your overall, and this one says aligned with purpose, crossroads, and no wrong path. You guys have multiple gateways that are open for you. Okay, during this time, we just got out of the 9/9 gateway, but we also have a partial lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces. We also have a partial lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces here, if you want to give them some schneckers. Coming up here, so that may impact you depending on what is in your chart. Like, for example, my wife has a Pisces moon, so she's definitely been feeling it and alchemizing it. She's doing really good with the energy, but of course, you know, it impacts everyone uniquely and differently depending on what is required here. So Virgo's gonna get slapped too, which is the opposite of you guys. Leo and Virgo are on the same axis. Okay, so that's why I'm bringing this up for you guys, because it is showing up here. So just however it shows up in your life, remember that there is no wrong path. Yeah, that's star. And then we've got soul. Is soul in here?
No, soul's with.
Oh, just kidding. Soul's not in here. She's running around the house being a cool dog. But anyways, we have lots of yellow coming up for you too, which is great. Yellow, again, is that solar plexus chakra. This is where it's like you have this new vitality about you, this creativity about you. This is the solar plexus is masculine energy. Masculine energy, whether you're male, female, does not matter. It's all about taking action. So it's time for some action. Okay, this is a time for some action, a time for you to kind of take charge. And remember that action doesn't necessarily mean that you have to get out of bed and make yourself busy. It's about being productive, having those productive thoughts, okay, and like productively planning for your future, because you've got a lot of success coming in for you guys, and you are aligned with your purpose. That's what the Akashic Stargate is. There are multiple timelines for you to choose, again, but there are no wrong paths. Every single path is going to lead you into this Dharma here that we've already talked about. So I love that for you guys. You guys have very powerful energy right now. Leos, let's go ahead and move forward into your general messages here. General messages. Joy exists all around us. Ground your energy and choose to see it. Exactly. It's like anchor into all this beautiful energy that the universe has for us right now. Yesterday I was making a video, well, not for YouTube or anything. It was on Snapchat, just to like private friends. But anyways, and I was doing a little ritual to manifest some money, right? And literally the cicadas in the background were like screaming and making a bunch of noise as soon as I was finished with the ritual and saying thank you to the universe and all the elements, you know, for assisting me. And then they made a bunch of noise, and I literally showed the cicadas. I was like, yes, scream it to the wealth gods, you know? And so it's kind of that energy of like recognizing that joy exists all around you. And most people get annoyed with cicadas because they're loud and annoying. And I don't like them either. They're so big. They're so ugly. My dog caught one the other day, by the way. I had to make her like let it go. She was not happy about that. She was like, that was my cicada, and I caught it fair and square. So, anyways, messages for Leos. What do we got here? We have self-awareness is a luxury. You have a realistic view that is neither inflated or overly critical. You're a very tempered soul. So you guys are showing up as this tempered soul energy right now. Okay, very beautiful. Ooh, we do have, it's a setup. Stay in your power and don't act out of character. All right, we're going to clarify that, of course. I kind of feel like that's more in regards to some sort of relationship. And then we have Spirit noticed how people purposely do not support you, so they're sending you an abundance of strangers. The tables are turning. All right, Leos, and overall, you have raw talent, deep wisdom, and emotional intelligence. You will not align with everyone, be the difference. And this is part of that big lesson that you really have learned. Like, where do I place my time and energy in the situation, you know? What is of value to me, what's beneficial to me. And it's kind of, a lot of it people might see it as self-serving, but I see it as, you know, you actually loving yourself in a way that other people could not show up for you. And that's you are acting as a leader, even if it may feel difficult setting those boundaries in that time. So let's go ahead and see what we have. Self-awareness is a luxury. You have a very realistic view that is neither overinflated or overly critical. You are a tempered soul. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. You do not have to though, but the Temperance card is Sag energy. There could be angels around you. Wow, okay, you're just very balanced. You could be balancing a lot here. It's like you're able to see both sides of, you know, situations that you're in right now. So maybe somebody brings something to your attention and you're like, wow, thank you for bringing that to my attention. I could definitely see how maybe my actions would have impacted you that way. And I appreciate that, although I continue growing as a person and we can continue our connection, right? It's like that type of energy. I definitely see you multitasking right now, though. And whoever is boiling something on the stove, you need to go check on your food. Just saw boiling water go over the stove here. So you need to go check on your food, just by the way. Be careful with that, especially if you are multitasking. And I also see somebody boiling, maybe you're not even boiling food. You could be boiling your whites. Okay, like yeah, you could be boiling your whites. I accept corrections as compliments. I love that. That's a good energy to be in, right? Okay, but you're definitely finding some sort of balance. You're learning what to prioritize, what not to prioritize. And again, you can see both ends of every single situation. You can also, you know, see where people are coming from. You also know where you came from, and it's like you're secure in that. Six of Cups here. You've really learned from the past, and that's what I'm getting. There could be a bit of nostalgia going on with you. Okay, maybe you're connecting with like family members or people from your past even. You could be looking at old pictures. All of that is kind of coming through there for this energy. Okay, for some of you guys it's with your kids. If you are a parent, I do see this energy of like you being very tempered with your kids. You're very patient with your children right now. For others of you guys, this can be your inner child as well, where, you know, again, you can see where people from the past had come from and why everyone acted out the way that they did. You know, and this is very positive energy all around though. Okay, all around it's really positive energy. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles and the Justice card. Look at you go. You guys are killing it right now. Lots of subconscious work, but in the most positive way. And you've already done this subconscious work. So it's not something that is being asked of you or required of you at this point in time. It's just more so continuing to maintain that balance there. Tell me about it's a setup. Stay in your power and don't act out of character. Okay, Three of Cups in the reverse and the King of Pentacles sideways. So yeah, somebody, you could be a friend group here. The Three of Cups in the reverse is definitely somebody who's not happy for your success. Okay, this is somebody who does not want to celebrate good things that are happening for you. And these are like groups that you're going to start socially distancing yourself from. Okay, you're outgrowing these shallow relationships and you're coming into a lot of success here. Now you do have somebody who, again, they're going to try to gossip or cheat or get you to act out of character in some sort of way. They're going to lie about something. This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Does not have to be. You can have that in your chart, of course. Ace of Wands in reverse here. here, but it's not, the person's doing this out of boredom, okay? They're doing this to kind of create some sort of setback for you. So again, a setback, a setup. Yeah, they're trying to set you up. I would be careful of like three-way calls. I don't know why I'm getting like three-way calls. It's like somebody is trying to be really immature and set you up over a three-way call. Knight of Swords here, yeah. And they might say something about like a mutual friend and then you just kind of agree, but then you're the villain. You know what I mean? It just seems like that type of energy. So be careful of individuals doing that. Yeah, Nine of Swords in the reverse here. I feel like, you know, if anybody from your past kind of comes around or somebody here tries to start arguments with you, again, act in a really tempered way. Shock these individuals and be like, I can definitely see how you feel that way. I can see how you come from, or why you have that perception of the situation or this person. You know what I mean? It's like, kill it with kindness is kind of what I'm getting here with the Nine of Swords, and you've got nothing to worry about here. The Tower card in the reverse and the Star card in the reverse. Somebody's gonna be really disappointed that you basically don't fall for it, okay? That you like didn't fall for the trap here. 10 of Cups, all right? But you're gonna be really happy with the outcome, and it's actually gonna set you up for success. So it's like somebody laying out this trap to set you up for failure, and it ends up backfiring, and you get set up for success because of the way that you respond to it. Again, there's a difference between reaction and response, and I see you responding to it, which just makes you look really good. The Four of Wands, yes, lots of harmony and stability here. Okay, for some of you guys, this could happen at an event as well, or in the public is kind of what I'm getting here. I didn't get the Six of Wands, but I feel like this is something that could be public. It could be at a concert, a show, a gathering of sorts, okay, as well. A wedding, I just heard for some reason. It could be a wedding. Telling about Spirit, notice how people purposely don't support you, so they're sending you an abundance of strangers. We have Five of Wands. Oh boy. And the King of Cups to the reverse. These people literally are so emotionally unintelligent, okay? They want to compete with you. They see you as competition, so they're not supporting you. These are the same individuals that will like literally steal your lingo, steal your style, do certain things to emulate you in some sort of way, and then they don't give you credit, okay? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. We have Taurus energy, okay? We have Pisces energy here as well. Scorpio energy, depending on how you see the King of Cups. For me, it's like interchangeable. Pisces, Scorpio, just kind of depends. They do. Nine of Wands, I'm so sorry, Seven of Wands in the reverse. These, okay, and the Nine of Pentacles. Interesting energy. Stupid. You know, I'm getting that like meme where it's like when you F around, you find out. This is one of those things. It's like Spirit allowed this person to think that they were getting away with this for a very long time. And it's about to backfire majorly on these individuals. You have Six of Pentacles and the reverse, okay? They can no longer steal your energy or anything like that. They're watching you heavily still, but it's like blatantly obvious, okay? I don't know. Listen, one of the things that I really like doing, because I have a lot of individuals who definitely take from me. Okay, they do. And they think that I don't know, but I'm very, very well aware. And I set them up. The thing is I set them up with word traps. Okay, they start using my lingo. They start using certain words that I've been using specifically in the week. Like you'll notice that I say specific words. Like last week, my word of the week was like cowardice, okay? And it's like I always know who's taking from me because they'll start using that word consistently within their things, you know, within certain things that they're doing. Not that it's not a word that everyone can't use, but it's like this is an energetic intention that I set so that I know who's watching me and taking from me, right? And then I'll turn around and I'll see it happen, okay? Before it was social climber, okay? And it's like weird words, weird terminology that again I know, and it's like Spirit shows me then, and I'm like I knew it. So trust your intuition on these. Again, you can do that. You guys should take my warding and protection course. I'm going to be teaching all of this. My warding protection course is going to be held on the fall equinox, okay? You can sign up on my website flavoredvivid.com. It's only $33 and it's going to last about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. You'll get a PDF and you can also request a copy of the course and I'll send that to you as well. This is such a clever way. Thank you, Kitty. I love it. I love it. And for me, it's like not even, it's not like I do anything really about it. It's just more so the way that people end up telling on themselves. You know what I mean? And which just only confirms my intuition. That's it. For me, it's just confirmation. You just tried to make a transmutation word earlier. I love that. Back up. Join my course. I'll teach you how to make things that will literally, like, they'll always work here, okay? I'm gonna teach transmutation, I'm teaching glamour, I'm teaching all of it in that course here. I'm really excited for that one. All right, tell me about, so anyways, they thought that they were getting away with it. They're not getting away with it. The Lover's card in reverse, again, could be a Gemini, could be a Scorpio. You could have Gemini or Scorpio in your chart. Does not have to be. 5 of Cups here. This person's very lost though, okay? They are lost and they don't genuinely know themselves. And that's what's so unfortunate here. And they do things for a certain clout. They do things because they think that by emulating you, it's going to bring them more, but it keeps them further from themselves, further from their truth, their authenticity, right? Okay, tell me about, you have raw talent, deep wisdom, and emotional intelligence. You won't align with everyone, be the difference. We have the Hierophant in the upright. I love that for you. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Swords in the reverse, baby. It's like you are kind of a trigger for a lot of individuals right now. And it's because you're so aligned to your authentic truth that it's triggering to those, again, that don't know themselves. Individuals who I had a easy time picking and choosing their masks. Like, you know how we go into our closets every single day and we pick out our clothes? Well, whoever you're dealing with, it's like this person picks a mask. Like, oh, I'm going to be around this group of people, so I'm going to show up this way. I'm going to be around this group of people, so I'm going to show up this way. You know, and they put these different masks on. I'm hearing layers as well, so there's something here about there's layers to this. Like, this individual has always done this instead of actually finding who they are. They're deeply afraid, though, of, like, they have a deep abandonment wound. Their family hasn't chosen them, I just heard. So they have this deep abandonment wound, which all of this is, you know, very valid. We're not going to, you know, discredit any experiences that they've had or anything like that, but these are something that this individual specifically needs to work on. Okay, yeah, like their father doesn't even talk to them is what I heard. All right, same, baby, like same. If you're cross-watching, same. Or Leos, honestly, like, you know, so don't even worry about that. You can heal through these experiences though. But anyways, you are very triggering here because of your divine truth, your wisdom, your emotional intelligence here, and people are threatened by you, and they kind of, it's like they watch you from a distance because they want to emulate that. They want to experience what it's like to truly be in their power, but they're doing it through like a back door. You know what I mean? It's like they're sneaking through the back door of a club with a fake ID or with no ID. It's like their friend letting them in the back door instead of coming through the front door and like showing your ID, showing that they are who they say they are. So this person's also surrounded by a lot of false energies, all right? 9 of Wands, like I said, and deep down inside, they're a coward, okay? This person is a coward here. Yeah, and Ace of Pentacles. You are meant to kind of like mirror this onto them. I'm not saying mirror being a coward or anything like that, okay? But you're making these individuals insecure with the 9 of Wands here. It's like this insecure energy, but you're showing them that by applying their own personal willpower, by standing in your truth and stuff like that, that's where the authentic love really comes in, okay? Unfortunately for you guys, the battle is half won with this energy. I'm going to be real with you. This person's not going to stop anytime soon, even though they're going to start to see a decline, okay? A decline of whatever they thought was working, all right? But anyways, for some of you guys, again, you have this like raw talent, deep wisdom, and emotional intelligence here. You're not going to align with all these individuals. Some people won't be able to ever appreciate you the way that you deserve. Don't personalize that. You have to be so secure in yourself, which is exactly what I've been saying here. You guys are secure in yourselves at this point in time. So secure in yourselves that you don't allow somebody to emotionally manipulate you out of who you are. Emotionally manipulate. Like, there's people who try to tell me on a daily basis who I am and what I do and everything like that. And I'm just like, you're some weirdo on the internet who watched one video or even stalks me for years. Who knows, right? And you make up this perception here, but you've never met me in person. So it's like your perceptions are skewed, okay? And that's part of like parasocial psychology. Is like people develop these relationships. I actually just wrote something about this the other day. So let me share it real quick because this may be important to you. Maybe you work online, right? But it's important to remember that just because you see somebody through a screen who you've never met, you don't actually know who they are. So feeling strongly about somebody, whether it's negatively or positively, is a sign to hit the brakes, okay? Leaving these comments under the vice that it's criticism is moral superiority and woke intellectualism worn as a mask to disguise their true desire to watch somebody else suffer, right? So it's very important here. It's like and then people are like, well, they put themselves on these platforms. Okay, but it's very victim blaming to say if someone can't handle the trolls, don't be a content creator. Like, that's as if like saying to women, like, don't go outside because you're constantly harassed by men. We've got to go to the store. We've got to go outside. Like, that just, it's like telling somebody here, like, oh, you're a football player. You knew the consequences of, that you could get a possible concussion. Like, it's just so, like, yes, there's positives and negatives to everything. And then again, it's very victim blaming, and people want to, though, because they love and they feed off of that, like, suffering energy. Okay. And so instead of like holding the harasser accountable, it's the same train of thought, though, as putting the responsibility of the harassment on the victim instead of putting the harasser into holding the harasser accountable, essentially, is what I'm saying here. Okay, let's go ahead and move on here. Very stormy weather we are having here in Vienna, but it's a perfect time to be cozy at home. I love that. Make some soup, put on a good movie. Okay, some of you guys are feeling a little overwhelmed, overstimulated. For some of you guys, this could be your kids, okay, as well. Auntie, maybe you're feeling like, I want to go outside. For me, personally, even if it's raining, I will go outside. I will dance in the rain. I will dance in the rain. I will splash in puddles. We actually did that at my retreat, one of the retreats, so that was really fun. But Leos, we have your love is genuine. Do not change, okay? You're stepping into alignment with like your soul family, good people around you. So I love this all for you. Let's go ahead and move forward here into your career and finances and see what we've got. Some of you guys are going to be changing directions. You could be moving, okay? Some of you guys are putting things in order. You could be packing as well. There's a lot of protection around you as these changes are kind of happening, okay? Some of you guys could be building something new as too, okay? I don't know why I'm seeing somebody clean out a vacuum. You could be like clean out a vacuum. Maybe there's a lot of pet hair or just hair in general. I don't know why that's coming up here. Maybe you might end up needing to buy a new vacuum. Okay, wisdom. Yes, you're called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model and guide people home, okay? Use your wisdom and experience to be able to do so. It's like you are a light in the darkness at this point in time right now. Yes, you're very future thinking, or there's something here about planning for the future while living in the present moment, all right? Your purpose is unfolding slowly for you, step by step as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry. Again, you are being divinely guided here, and understand that your psychic abilities can bring you a lot of prosperity during this time. So some of you guys might be psychics, healers, whatever you resonate with, okay? You don't have to be. We can, just follow our intuition, and a lot of us are very healing even though we work in other fields. Like, you could be a tattoo artist and you could be very healing. You could be a healer, right? So it doesn't matter how it shows up for you. You could be in construction and you could still be a healer, right? You have a lot of energy, grid working, all of that stuff coming up here too. We also have illumination showing up. Overall energy is authority. Be careful about clashing or, again, getting out of character with people who are challenging your power right now, your personal will right now. Okay, if you feel compelled, respond. Do not react. Remember that there could be that setup there, right? For some of you guys, I was picking up more friend energy, but this could be coworker that you've got like kind of close with, and for whatever reason they're really triggered by you right now. Again, recognize that you are the leader in this situation. You are the guide in this situation. So be a guiding light. Like act with grace for yourself and grace for other individuals in this environment. Find peaceful solutions if you can here. Okay, authority. Yes, exactly. I always say that like that. I don't know why. I always think of that guy from South Park that was like, respect my authority, I don't know. Part of my childhood, probably, core memory. All right, it's kind of like the only reason I like In-N-Out is because it's such a core memory for me growing up in San Diego. Like, I love, actually, that sounds really good. I think I went In-N-Out. I'm going to do like a headless horseman. What is it called?
Flying Dutchman.
Flying Dutchman.
Every time you say headless horseman.
I do say head. I don't know why. I think it's called the headless horseman. That's just what it basically. It's made with onions. I don't eat bread right now, so it does not agree with my body. Okay. Anyways, message for wisdom here for Leos. We have Anchor. Interesting. You're in a really stable energy. Okay, some of you guys could be traveling or you could have recently come back from traveling. All right. But I feel like there's this energy here around you where it's like some of you guys are meant to like mentor people about how to work with money. You could work in investments. Maybe your financial, I don't know, you work in finances. Okay. You work in finances in some sort of way. Stocks, finances. There's something here where it's like, yeah, you definitely support other people, okay, or you give other people opportunities. Some of you guys are hiring managers as well. You work in HR in some sort of way. I'm picking that up here. Contracts, yeah, hiring managers. Some of you guys are going to be signing new contracts here. Again, this could be loans that are coming in for you guys. Some of you guys are authors, or there's a lot of clerical paperwork that you do. So you work in like an office setting. Maybe, you work, I'm getting a lawyer, but not the lawyer itself. You are come on, my sister does this. Well, she did before a paralegal. Thank you. I was like, she did before she became a stay-at-home mom. I think she's a stay-at-home mom now. But anyways, there's something here about signing on. If you guys are looking for new contracts, I do see you guys getting signed for another round. Some of you guys are nailing in a really important opportunity here, which is going to bring a lot more money. This could be property management or construction as well. I'm getting construction here. But there's something here that comes in that brings in a lot more money. This could just be, again, a loan for something here. This could be you guys moving and signing a new lease. There's some sort of business contracts, okay, and I'm seeing legal paperwork here. So that looks really good for you guys, okay? Congratulations with that. Tell me about illumination. Yeah, any published or self-published. I love this. Some of you guys are going to be seen, like you could be authors or self-published, self-made in any type of way, okay? Glass ceiling is in the reverse, so I would not put any glass ceiling around you. Yeah, Clover as your overall energy splitting the deck here. This is where it's like you're being seen, you're being heard. This is definitely a lucky break or good fortune within your guys' finances and opportunities kind of coming to the forefront here. There's something here about a tea party as well. I don't know why I'm getting the Boston Tea Party. Maybe you are like a history buff or you're writing about something in particular, okay? Or there's something here you're related to that. I don't know. Let's go ahead and clarify. Tell me about published or self-published. There's somebody here who's going to lend you a helping hand or an opportunity. They're going to bring forth like a new job, a new opportunity, or a new option that you maybe didn't see. Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse. And this is not anybody from your past. Like, this is a completely new pathway. And you're like, wow, I can absolutely do this. I can definitely go down in this direction here. Okay, Four of Swords in reverse. You could have been a little anxious, up until this or you can feel anxious until this person kind of comes in. Make sure that you are grounding yourself. You could be feeling overworked, okay, a little stressed out about something. Even if it's financially, if you're stressed out about finances, dumpy. This is going to be turning around. Yeah, sudden change here. Okay, literally sudden change with the butterfly and then the clover here. And we have expansion, growth. You have the feather card right behind that. You could be an artist, a poet. You could work in theater, music, any of those things. Maybe you're feeling creative blocks and that's being lifted. Okay, your creative blocks are being lifted here. If you had a deadline or something like that that you had to hit, okay, and your boss was just on you, right? Tell me about authority. 2 wands here. It's like you're able to publish something, you're able to get something in there. Maybe you are a journalist, all right? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, I just feel like there was some sort of block here. Also, your boss might mess something up here for those of you guys that work for somebody else. And it's like they try to put this on you. So handle this with grace. Yep, 9 of Wands here. They try to put it on you, all right? The Fool card and the Emperor card here. It's just your boss is being reckless here. They lost some sort of money or opportunity and they want to blame somebody else for it. Basically, it's not your fault. What's going to be the outcome of this situation for those that resonate with that? We have the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. It's going to get resolved, okay? And the justice is going to go where it is. Don't let this person stress you out. The truth is going to come out to light, okay? 8 of Cups in the reverse. It just might happen kind of slowly. 7 of Swords here. Yeah, somebody's trying to throw you under the bus here. Now, for whatever reason I'm getting this, if you work, like maybe you're a, I don't know where you are. Maybe you are the boss. Okay, for some of you guys, or what is it called? You could be like, you could be a police officer even. There might be some sort of confession that ends up coming up here. Somebody realize, you might catch on to somebody's lie, and they're going to end up having to confess, which is going to help you close some sort of case here that has been stagnant for quite a while. Okay, this does feel like an older case. Yep, Queen of Cups in the reverse here. Basically somebody's consciousness is catching up to them in some sort of way. All right, Knight of Cups. You knew this though, but again, yeah, and 6 of Wands. So you're going to be acknowledged for this. It's going to end up in your favor. So congratulations on that, you guys. All right. Okay, lots of different energies for you. Leos, you guys do everything, huh? You guys just do everything. This is not like a typical financial spread for me. It's just kind of like little bits and pieces for everyone out there. But I love it. Let's see. Yeah, Ace of Swords here. There's some truth. There's some clarity here. New beginnings. Okay, you're going to feel mentally clear. You're going to be very focused. You're going to have some sort of vision. All right. And there's going to be a lot of success coming into you. And that's exactly what your reading talks about here. Your title of your reading. Okay. So I love this. All right, let's go ahead and move forward. We're going to go into my couples first. Couples love reading, and then we'll do singles, and then we'll close it out with spirit guide messages here. Oh, for those of you guys that are building stuff, you might need a specific tool. Okay, if the tool's really expensive, just kind of look at renting tools. That's one thing that, like my wife, of course, has all the tools, but you know, if we needed like a certain saw or something like that, we might just rent it from like Home Depot or Lowe's. I don't know, we've got cards on both of them. You know, lesbian things. Inspiring leader, yeah, deadline here. Okay, whatever was cutting you out is you're cutting out any of those negative energies. All right, couples, right away here we have that shallow relationship and controlling partner right behind it. I feel like somebody, yeah, 4 of Wands. Tell me about this real quick, and then we'll actually pull cards. Okay, so somebody here is avoiding a lot of healing work, and basically karma is bringing it to the surface. Yeah, 6 of Cups in reverse. They're having a hard time letting go of the past. They're hiding a lot of things from you at this point in time. 5 of Pentacles here. This person could have any type of addiction as well. Okay. All right. Let's see what we've got go live on camera for couples here. Couples. Leo couples. There's definitely some downloads that are coming in for you guys. Leo couples, please. Leo couples. Thank you, Spirit, for being with us. Jaded, bored with life routines. Okay. And we do have celebrate each other. You make a good team. Both of those came out together. Leo couples, most important messages. Flirting with your partner. We love that. Okay, so this is different energy. We got new people in the chat. welcome. And then we also have unrealistic standards here in the near future. The soul growth is you can't grow together if you don't face adversity together. So some of you guys are kind of going through, rolling with the homies, right? It's kind of that energy here of like having to roll with certain punches. Like maybe you're in a good mood, but then your partner is moody, or whatever it is. Like, for example, can I use that? Is that okay? Yesterday my wife was like moody, you know what I mean? And she was really struggling to kind of like maintain an even keel. And then there was me, and I was just kind of like, wee, da 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 da, oh my God, flowers and butterflies. And, I was just in one of those moods, and that's okay. It's like, I know how to support my partner in those times. And she actually, like, at the end of the day yesterday, she's like, thank you for being so patient with me. And, thank you for being so compassionate in this area. And so that's kind of what I'm getting with this energy, if I'm being real, okay, is it's taking out these unrealistic standards and fully radically accepting each other, no matter what you guys are experiencing, because we're gonna have highs and lows in relationships, and nobody's gonna have a perfect day every single day. That's just unrealistic, right? And it's not being negative towards your partner in regards to that. Instead, it's celebrating, recognizing, like, oh, us as a team, yeah, okay, well, where you can only give 10%, I'll give 90% today. That's totally cool, because I've got the energy to give 90%. That was me yesterday. I had the energy to give like 90%. My wife had the energy to give 10%, and that's okay, you know what I mean? And then today, she's killing it. She's working. I got waking up with coffee and cuddles. And wink wink. All right, so, and I'm just on day 2 of like vibing and loving life, so very happy here. But all right, let's see what we've got here. Messages, please, with jaded, bored with life routines. Yeah, the King of Wands here. This is where it's like time to utilize your leadership abilities and kind of manifest together. Go out and do something fun together, flirt with each other, go on a date. And dates don't have to consist of spending a crap ton of money, okay? They can be as simple as going to a park and sitting and counting tucks or whatever, is having deep conversations, right? 9 of Swords. But I feel like somebody here, they want to go out, they want to do stuff, but then they don't know how to speak up. There could be different love languages. Make sure you're learning your partner's love language. Yeah, somebody wants to go out. Maybe there's been a lot of fighting. You guys are a perfect match, though. You're just on different pages right now. We got the King of Wands in the upright and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Somebody might be feeling a little bit insecure. Maybe they're stressed about money. Life happens. Life happens. Yes, beach walks, having ice cream or good dates. Yeah. Go to the library. My wife and I went to the library, and I got to rent really old books from the 1800s, parapsychology and stuff, which are really boring to read, and I love them, and they excite me, and my wife knows that. And so even though she wasn't feeling great, she still did that for me, and we had a lot of fun, and that energy there. So I do feel like somebody's stressed about money or something like that. There could be some sort of corruption going on at work, and it's kind of like they're just bleeding into the housing environment. So try to be understanding and fully accept that we are human, okay? For some of you guys, there could be a little bit of like jealousy here, or somebody feeling insecure about the way that they look. Giving your partner lots of compliments right now, reminding them how important they are to you, how special they are to you, will go a very long way, okay? Tell me about flirting with your partner. Yeah, see, 8 of Swords. Somebody's stuck in their head. 3 of Swords in the reverse, because they're healing through something that they may not be speaking up about. Maybe they don't want to burden you with their emotions or their feelings. Maybe this is you going through this, in which case, don't be afraid to ask your partner to meet your needs. That's so important here, okay? We're not mind readers, right? I mean, yes, we know our partners and everything like that, but yeah, it's just important. My wife let me know, like, I'm sorry, babe, I'm just not in the best of moods today. And I was like, that's okay. And I, compensate where I can compensate. And I make sure to be supportive where I can be supportive. I'm not responsible for her energy by any means. That's for sure. But she knows not to take the energy out on me. I read energy very well. I feel the energy very, very well. And I feel like you guys too, it's like where you could feel like, okay, my partner's not fully present right now, or my partner's thinking about something right now. I just realized how ugly my braid is. What happened here? I don't know. I think I typed. It's really tight, so it's like doing this ugly thing, and I'm sorry, I'm distracted by it. I've got ADHD, so if you can't tell. Okay. You know what? I'm about to cut my braids. Just kidding. I can't do that. I would be bald. All right. Messages here, though. Some of you guys, it's healing together. It's letting go. Your partner might be letting go or healing through something here. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody here is struggling, again, with a little bit of codependency, and that's where these unrealistic standards can kind of come out. So just be aware of that, okay? If your partner needs more love, show them love, but also let them know how important it is to love themselves. Like for me, even with my children, one way that I do this is like when they show me something that they're proud of course, I'm so proud of my kids and I love my kids and they're amazing and incredible. But at the same time, I make a point to always say, you should be so proud of yourself. That verbiage subconsciously embeds within my children to not seek external validation, right? You should feel so beautiful because you absolutely are inside and out. You should feel so proud of yourself because you've accomplished so much and you work so hard, even if it's not showing up, right? It's that type of energy. Tell me about unrealistic standards. Okay, we've got the Lovers card here and the Sun card in the reverse. So somebody's a little bit in their ego, okay? We do relationship coaching backup. We absolutely do. It's available on our website here. We also have hosted feminine and masculine classes, really talking about this energy more in depth. But anyways, you are hindering your own progress. Whoever is doing this here, like whoever's acting in their ego is kind of hindering their own progress. And I do see that there could be more balance, and I do see you guys overcoming whatever this is and having success. Again, somebody's just being a little more service to self and maybe not recognizing how their actions or their energy is impacting their partner. We do have the 5 of Swords. Maybe they're bickering or arguing a little bit more. Maybe there's a lot of tension between you guys. Like you can cut the tension in the room with a butter knife type of a spoon. I just heard a spoon. Bless you again. Temperance in the reverse. There's just something that needs to be balanced here, okay? For some of you guys, though, this is due to like addiction or vices, okay? So be careful of like having arguments while you're drinking or you're going out or something like that. All right, make sure that you guys are listening to each other. Soul truth: you cannot grow together if you don't face adversity together. Adversity is such an opportunity. It's a blessing in a relationship here. Any therapist will tell you it's so important within 3 months, like to know. You'll know within 3 months if you are going to be with a partner long term or not. Okay, certain things that I do within 3 months of the relationship, I will go on a trip with the person. Okay, I want to see how they do under stress and in airports and around germs and a bunch of people where it's very overwhelming. Another thing that I like to do is I like to see how they treat waiters and waitresses and people in public places here. So taking them out in public is very important, It's like you kind of vet these energies here. Tell me about you can't grow together if you don't face adversity together. So we have the Queen of Cups. Empathy is going to be really important, all right? For some of you guys, this could be situations here with like family or in-laws, I'm hearing. Yeah, 9 of Cups in the reverse. For some of you guys, it has to do with some sort of just deep dissatisfaction with where somebody is at financially. I really feel like the core issue is somebody does not feel secure financially in the relationship. Page of Pentacles, but that's going to change and you are going to move forward from this, okay? Again, this is not meant to hinder you guys or break you guys up. It's just meant to help you guys move forward to a new place of understanding each other, all right? You are going to overcome whatever hardship you are going through. Again, if it's finances, we already saw in your finances that they're going to change and turn around. You were learning some sort of lessons with each other, though, okay, in this situation. And you were meant to kind of see it as an opportunity here with the Page of Swords. You were meant to look into it, to dive into it, to understand it, all right? Okay, let's move forward here to my singles and see what we got. But shuffling out the energy here, we do have working against each other and then deep soul union. So it's like stop working against the person that you are meant to be in a deep soul union with, all right? This is your person. You have the King and Queen of Wands. You're not seeing eye to eye. There could be some power struggles, but you are meant to be together.
Not you. I was doing a synastry chart.
Oh, she's working on clients' charts right now, so ignore her giggle in the background. Okay, we have love and we have luxury living showing up for my singles. So you guys got new love coming in. I feel like you're in a really good place. You guys could end up meeting somebody at a party or an event, okay? Be careful of like attracting the wrong people towards you though. I feel like you have this very good discernment. Okay, I'm hearing cutoff game strong for some reason. So it's like if you know that people are coming around you because you're going through your glow up right now, your cutoff game is strong. You're like, no, thank you. I'm not going to let you use me. Been there, done that. Been there, done that, messed around. Okay, that song just popped into my head. Traditional, yeah. All right, messages for Leo singles. We have, okay, mutual respect. I love it. I love it. Very good messages. And soul truth is you're exquisite. It's safe for you okay. It's safe for you to feel delicate. Safe for you to feel delicate. It's safe for you to feel delicate as you learn to navigate new experiences. I wrote these cards and it doesn't look like it, but I did. I made this deck. Okay. Your overall energy, we've got making effort, delicate, deli meat. All right, so what is J-Lo saying? The bodega. You know, the orange juice, the orange drink. The orange drink. You know, yeah, just go get your ham, Sammy, and an orange drink, Leo.
I used to live here.
Yeah, just let everyone know that you're still Jenny from the block, okay? All right, just kidding, babies. All kids, all jokes. Gosh.
Neptune be Neptune. Mercury be Mercury.
Can I just blame Mercury even though it's direct? It's not me. All right, baby. So you guys are definitely moving into a traditional relationship. You and the people that you've got surrounding right now, like you're surrounded by people that actually respect you. This could be friendships as well. It's not just love, okay? But I am getting love here. You know, you guys are coming into a really new connection and you are exquisite. And it's safe for you to feel delicate or vulnerable or worried or whatever emotions kind of come up. Anchor into those emotions and be vulnerable with them. You know, like it's okay to tell somebody like, hey, you know, I really like where things are going and I can't help but have this feeling that like it won't last forever because things in the past never lasted this way or whatever it is, because that's going to bring you guys closer together. It's not in a needy, clingy way, but it's in a way of like letting people know. Like, for example, the first time that I said I love you to my wife, I was definitely evading it over and over again, but I kept thinking it in my head, like, oh my gosh, I love this girl. Like, I love this girl. And when I said it out loud, it was an accident and I looked like an idiot. So don't be me, okay? But I ended up saying something like, I said, I love you. No, what did I say? I said, I love you. And then I was like, I love your ability to like really build things from scratch or something like that. Like it was so like, I love you, your ability to like, you know, build a bench. Like it was something so like, and she just looked at me and she's like, thank you. And then 5 minutes later, she's like, I love you too, by the way. So it was one of those like really awkward situations here. And it's like when you're afraid to be vulnerable, yeah, when you're afraid to be vulnerable, you can really like hide the best parts of yourselves and the parts of you that are going to want to connect. You never know how the other person is feeling when you're holding back yourself. So I don't necessarily think that this is meant to be like you guys exclaiming your love for each other, but I just want you to know that it's safe for you, okay? Let's see what we've got there. Tell me about traditional for my singles. Ooh, we got the Emperor. You got Daddy coming in, okay? Maybe you are showing up as the Emperor to all my masculines in here, or feminines that resonate in the masculine energy. That is great, and welcome to, obviously, we are part of the LGBTQ fam, okay? All right, here. Anyways, you could be dealing with an Aries specifically. You do not have to, but whoever you're dealing with is a boss, okay? This person is definitely somebody who takes charge, and they are very traditional. King of Wands, you could definitely be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, like yourself. You do not have to, though. Maybe this is you showing up in this way. You're taking charge. You're planning dates. You're, texting first and stuff like that. So whatever it may show as for you, You're utilizing your leadership here, and you've got this like social dominance without being like, look at me, I'm the boss, you need to respect me. It's just more so like other people are naturally gravitate to you and respect you because you carry this like vibe about you. You got a vibe, your vibe right now, Leos. Okay, I really feel like it's you, or again, the person that you're dealing with is a vibe. With mutual respect here, the Queen of Swords and the Six of Wands and the Star card. Okay, so I'm gonna be real here because we also have the Five of Cups come out. So you guys really respect the way that you guys have overcome situations from your past. You respect each other's pasts. You respect how intelligent you are, how you've turned your pain into power, how you turned generational curses into blessings. Like, this is that type of energy. And I definitely feel like you guys both also respect like astrology or tarot or spirituality in some sort of way. And you both underlyingly feel like this is very fated, very connected. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have Libra here too. You could have any of these energies in your guys' charts at all. But ultimately what I'm seeing is like somebody just respects that you're honest, or you respect that they're honest. You guys are both honest. Let's just put it like that. You guys mutually respect each other's honesty, each other's directness, okay? You guys' objectives and theories, and it's like the way that you can like agree to disagree is really nice as well, okay? It's really good. It's just they like that you're realistic as well. It's like you're not just like head into the clouds. They like that you've got this like sauce about you, saucy, okay? Four of Pentacles, yeah, you let things go. Like, it's like water off your back, or whatever that saying is. What is that saying? Water off your back?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
It means like it doesn't bother you.
It doesn't bother you.
Under the water.
Bridge under the water?
Or
yeah.
Water under the bridge.
Water under, yeah.
Or there's the
Hold on, let me see water off my back.
That's like for a duck that's like diving and then the water goes off their back. It's supposed to be like nothing bothers you. I don't remember the exact verbiage though. That's what happens when you have
something has no effect on someone, such as criticism or negative things. Yeah. For example, he tried to convince her to take the job, but his advice was like water off a duck's back. Okay. The phrase comes from the way that water slides off a duck's feathers. You're a genius, baby. Of course. I freaking love you so much. Such a gift. Okay, Eight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, it's like things with you are effortless. You're a very effortless individual to get along with. They feel like they have been waiting for a relationship like this to really come in, all right? They've been manifesting a person like you. Tell me about soul truth. You are exquisite. It's safe for you to feel delicate as you learn to navigate new experiences, new people, new experiences, meeting the fam, meeting the friends, okay? Cultural differences as well could be a thing here is kind of what I'm getting. There may be some cultural differences. All right, yeah. And okay, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. And it is kind of bringing up just a little bit of insecurity, okay? And that's okay. Maybe you're not as well off as your person, or they're not as well off as you. There's some sort of difference here. It could be cultural, it could be color, race, creed, anything. Like, it could be just like your background, the way that you guys were raised. They grew up in a really healthy family, and you grew up with a mother who, poked you with a hot iron on a daily basis. All right. It's whatever. There's differences, and because of that you may feel like you need to hide yourself, or they do a little bit, like it won't be accepted or it won't be understood, but it will be. All right, it will be. Eight of Wands. There's definitely going to be discussions about this, and really passionate discussions, and I feel like you guys are both going to surprise each other. Okay, Nine of Swords in the reverse. That you're going to be like, wow, there really was nothing to fear here in this situation, but I just really wanted this person to like me. You know what I mean? That type of energy here. Eight of Cups in the reverse, and you're like, they did not pick up and run for the hills when I told them about this, or when I told them this, and it's going to feel really good. Tell me about making effort. Making effort is your overall. We have Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's putting in a lot of time and energy into this, okay? Yeah, Seven of Wands, because I can see that you're a bit guarded, okay? Or that, there was a little bit of like having your defenses up in some type of way. or maybe they do. They can see that you're okay. Thank you. You're protective of your friends. You're protective of your energy. You're protective of your peace. That's what I'm getting here. Spirit saying like they're protective of their peace right now. And yeah, 2 cups here in the reverse and the moon card in the reverse. And you don't want to do anything that's just like unrequited or imbalanced in the situation. You know, you don't want to do anything that's going to trigger any negative habits here. Tell me about making effort. You don't want to be with people like that sun card. Yeah. And it's just like this person is really fun. They're fortuitous and they have a lot of the same desires out of life as you. This seems like a really good match. It really does. Okay. Everything, let's look at that. It literally says everything will go well. Okay. Success here. So don't worry. Don't put too much energy into like worry or fear. The Hierophant here, I do see you guys getting into a stable and long-term relationship. This could potentially lead to marriage down the line, but of course there is free will here, so it does depend on how you guys both handle the situation, but there is some sort of soul contract between the 2 of you, so congratulations on all the new love that is here for you guys. I love this for you, and this is amazing. It feels really good to get into a connection like this. All right, it does. It's like almost like a relief, you know? And maybe you've dealt with a lot of individuals or who weren't who they said they were. You know, that was like an issue with me. It's like I dealt with somebody here who was not who they said they were. Like they said they were one way, and then when we were in person here, they were the exact opposite of that. And so with my wife, when I first got with her, she said she was one way. I was like, I don't know. I just learned this lesson, you know? And she was exactly who she said she was. So
it was a mask.
No, it was not. So dramatic. All right.
My name's really Jeff.
My name is Jeff. Don't let your past affect your present. All right. Don't avoid any of the inner work. Release old stories, timelines, and people, and allow this new love to flourish. All right. Yes, messages here closing out this reading. Work with crystals right now. It's a really good time. Maybe you could be planning to make like a circle, okay, for the full moon as well. This is a great time. I know that I am going to be taking a bunch of crystals and making a giant grid on the beach with all of our friends here. Like I said, we're going camping with a bunch of friends for a giant full moon ritual and release and stuff like that. It's going to be really beautiful. But we also have you will receive clarity soon, okay? Anything that you're not clear on, yes. This is an important person in your life. I'm telling you, okay? Singles and couples. This is an important person here. Yes. We have you will get a blessing soon. There are gifts coming in for you. So we also have you are being protected from harm. We discussed this in your reading and I love it. And then we also have we acknowledge all of your effort and growth. Bottom of the deck, we do a psychic attack. It was in the reverse though. Okay. Again, you're already being protected from it, but somebody is trying to send you the evil eye. We already knew that. They're trying to set you up, right? But you're going to overcome it because yes. And then stay out of judgment here. Ego check. Center of the deck here is admired. Acknowledge how much you do. So many people appreciate you, including me. It has been such a pleasure. Please don't forget to like, support, leave a comment here. It helps your girl out, and I could really use the help right now. So I love you guys. I'll see you next week. Bye, Leos. Congratulations.